I believe I'm only filming the introduction of this video right now. I'm gonna film it in different parts, the whole video, uploaded in one part of course, but I took a look at the Crumbl cookie rotation this last night, and this week's is incredible looking, very fun, very different, and I want as much variety as possible when doing these, so we got a good batch here. I'm waiting on a phone call right now and stuff. I just got a lot of other stuff going on, so I'm not trying to like eat these at this moment in time, but I do want to at least open it up, show you, talk about it, get this introductory part done, and then I'm gonna record the eating part at a different time. And I also bought their little cookie cutter. I didn't know they had this. I think this is a pretty good idea because I do think that you should kind of break these cookies up into pieces to eat them. They're very big and messy, but cookie cutter, very cute. Cookie cutter, yeah. I'm gonna try to do like a grand reveal here without making too much of a mess and making sure the camera can see good enough. Oh wow, look at that. Alright, I wanna lift it up without making a mess here, or without them sliding. I'm gonna try. Wow, take a look at that. Sorry, I know it's difficult to see. I gotta figure out how to do this better. I'll put a picture on the screen. I'm trying to fix this cherry here for optical purposes. I'll put a picture on the screen of what we've got, and I will talk to you real quick about what we do have indeed. I'm gonna read the descriptions off of the application on my phone. So the one that you see with the soccer ball right here, it is soccer field Dubai style cheesecake, a decadent chocolate cheesecake nestled on a chocolate graham crust, topped with a crispy kataifi, Kataifi, I don't know what that is, and pistachio filling, a drizzle of pistachio cream and a dollop of whipped cream with a soccer ball topper. Obviously this is for World Cup type stuff going on right now. I do like pistachio. I've never had it on something like this, like a pistachio type of thing. It looks kind of fucked up, but you know, it might be really good, so I guess we'll see. One next to that right here, we have the ultimate peanut butter cookie, a peanut butter cookie stuffed with peanut butter and topped with a drizzle of melted peanut butter. That's very nice. Blue raspberry sports drink cookie, a rich chocolate cookie and cookies and cream cookie topped with a swirl of tangy blue raspberry cream cheese frosting in a deep and icy blue. Wow, cream cheese frosting, that sounds very good. Brownie sundae cookie, a rich brownie cookie paired with fluffy vanilla mousse, gooey hot fudge, rainbow sprinkles, and a cherry on top. Very nice, very, very nice. It's down here, this lower right corner one. I'll try to, yeah, you can't really see it, I'm sorry, but a chocolate cookie rolled in a toasted graham and coconut crust, topped with a silky vanilla custard swirl and finished with a rich chocolate ganache. It's called a Nanaimo bar cookie, or a Nanaimo bar cookie. Very, very interesting. I'll figure out how to display this in the video a bit better. I think some of these are a bit weird. Oh, I forgot the dot cake one, my favorite one. This is the one that made me like scream when I saw it. I just saw like an Instagram reel of somebody doing a dot cake or something, custom dot cakes on YouTube or something. It looked really cool. Dot cake cookie, a cakey vanilla sugar cookie, swirled with vanilla cream cheese frosting. Oh, vanilla cream cheese frosting, sorry. And fully dipped in rainbow dot sprinkles for a satisfying crunch. Our take on a viral trend. Looks very cool. Obviously the one with 10 million sprinkles down there, my favorite one. Yeah. I'm not eating them at the moment. We'll put them back into the fridge because I do have other things I need to do right now. But yeah, that's what we're going for this video. Alright, here we are. The next day, I still have not eaten any of these yet. I was maybe gonna do some yesterday, but not that it matters for you, it's all the same video. They've spent the night in the fridge, which last time I did these, I kind of wished I did that first because these are actually very good when they're cold. I like my cold sweet stuff, you know, like cold cake and stuff like that. As well as when these are fresh, they are very, like, kind of hard to hold. They kind of break apart very easily. The coldness, the cold gives them a good taste. I think this kind of stuff tastes good cold. I think the sound will be a little bit better as well. I hate that when I have this box here, the lighting kind of focuses a bit different. I look very dim. So yeah, you know what we've got in here already. It's been a whole day for me, so I'm kind of forgetting what I already said in the video, but I just need to pick one of these out to start with, and I think I know where I'm gonna go. I absolutely need to start with the dot cake cookie. This is the one that I was indeed most excited about. It looks so cool. I don't even honestly think it will taste outrageously exceptional. Oh my god, my camera. Look at what is my... Bro, chill. What the hell was that? Sorry, I couldn't get... The camera was like non-stop spazzing with the focus. I don't know if you noticed, but... Yeah, I don't even think this one will taste anything exceptional. I just think it looks cool, and I think it is giving me a lot of dopamine to just have it in my life in any capacity whatsoever. So, let's try a bit of the dot cake cookie. Because the dots are all colored differently, hypothetically, if you really wanted to, you could count how many dots there are on here. It wouldn't be the most difficult thing ever, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Alright. Ooh, nice and cold. Very, very cold. This is very good. If you know me, you know I'm not always the biggest fan of sweet stuff, or I just can't usually eat a lot of it, but this is probably one of my favorite kind of flavors for sweet things ever. It's very good. It's like just like a perfect sugar cookie. I hope the little crunchy bits of the dots in my mouth is not like too jarring. It feels a little bit awkward sound-wise for the video, but this is incredible. That is very, 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 very good. That's probably my favorite cookie I think I've had from them. I think I said yesterday that my favorite I think would be the peanut butter one, because I did not think this one would taste as amazing as it did. I thought it would be a bit more average, but that's exceptionally good. I wanted to like save leftovers and stuff for my dad and whatnot. I don't want to eat the whole thing, but I might end up eating this whole thing before I get the leftovers to him. I might even need to go back and get another one. My grandma is on a cookie kick lately, and so I think I might go get her a mini batch of some of these too and see if she has any interest in those or not. That is an extravagant cookie. My goodness. Whew. I'm definitely gonna get my grandma some cookies, honestly, after I go through some of these and taste them. I bought her some Chips Ahoy cookies at the store yesterday that she wanted, but I'm gonna bring her some of these as well. I don't know which ones, but we'll see. You know, I'm not planning on recording like all 6 of the cookies right now. I'm kind of just going with the flow, but I kind of want to keep eating this one. It's like really good. I think I got it. I'm gonna. little construction noises going on outside right now. Dude, it always feels like it's overpriced when you go get this stuff. Like I paid $30 for the entire batch plus the little cookie cutter thing right there. But these things are just such delicacies. They do such a good job with these things. They're like, and the cookies are so big until you really start eating them and you realize, okay, maybe, because that went by really fast, I feel like. And now I'm gonna wash it down with fucking Diet Coke because I don't have milk. Caw, caw, caw. Next up, the blue raspberry sports drink, I believe is what it was, if I am correct. Bro, what is it? Why is like when there's blue with the camera? Look at, I'm like tan now back here. This is so weird, but yeah, blue raspberry sports drink, and I guess it's just like a double chocolate cookie on the bottom, maybe cookie or a brownie batter, perhaps, maybe, I don't know. Definitely not gonna eat the entirety of this one, I can tell you that much, but doesn't smell like anything too peculiar. This is probably gonna be pretty weird though. Alright, let's give this a go here. Yep, that's a little weird. The blue raspberry, I guess it is blue raspberry, kind of tastes like blueberry-ish as well. It like comes and goes, but it's there. It's a little on the tart side. It's a little weird. It's just it's not even bad. It's just awkward. Very awkward. Like when it hits, it kind of catches you off guard. Because it doesn't exactly taste correct, but that's interesting. I'll give it that. That is interesting. It kind of tastes like the blueberry from a blueberry Pop-Tart or a blueberry Nutri-Grain bar. You know what I mean? Again, it's not bad. It's just, it's so weird. It's very, very weird. It's very weird. I did know what I was getting into here, I guess. It's, you know, I got it because it looked fucking outrageous. It looked like it would be weird, and it was. I don't want to eat too much more of that. It's kind of like if you were to have a Pop-Tart, and then you had like just a bite of just oozing kind of blueberry flavor in it. I'm definitely tasting it as more blueberry than blue raspberry. I don't really know where that comes from, but it's not bad, but it's not correct. I think it's a little strange that it's a fruity flavor on a chocolate cookie as opposed to just like a regular plain cookie, sugar cookie, vanilla cookie. Like I think with the chocolate, that's a little strange as well. It definitely kind of overpower. Like the cookie part is pretty dry flavor. The blueberry, blue raspberry, whatever the blue shit is, like, it definitely overpowers anything else. Excuse me, going on there. It's not bad, but it's not, you know, dot cake cookie, 10 out of 10. This, it's like a 4 like my favorite way to drink Diet Coke is when the bottle gets low like this. And I can just kind of swing it around and carry it with me. It's very fun. But I drink it much faster when it goes like that. The dopamine and the fun of drinking it is enhanced. So I go through my supply much quicker, which is why I get the cans more often, because I go through the cans less quickly, and I can't always, or I don't always rather, get up and go get another can. I take my time. If this is like always in front of me, it keeps getting drank, and then it goes away very quickly. It used to take me like a whole day to get through a bottle like that. These days, not so much. It's faster. Anyway, let's give the peanut butter cookie a go. I believe that they said it's like stuffed with peanut butter as well as like drizzled, or I forget the description. You already heard it in the video, though. I forget the description. Yeah, looks pretty good. I like the drizzle. Excited for this. Outside, a bit crunchier. That's pretty on par with peanut butter cookies in general, I feel like. Bold. You can't really see it, but I think I felt it. Like, you really can't see it at all, but I think there's like a fine layer of just pure peanut butter in there that you just can't really see. Because like, aside from the drizzle on top, it kind of just felt like I had like almost a scoop of peanut butter in my mouth, like actual goopy individual peanut butter, not just like infused in the cookie. I think there's like an actual like thin spread of it. Something like that is what it tasted like, at least texture-wise, you know? Different from the first bite. The first bite I did not taste that. The second bite, it did. This is very good. I really like this. Kind of see it in the middle, like right in the middle there. The lighting is not hitting it, but you can kind of see the different kind of coloration there. It's like a Nutter butter, you know, a thick layer of peanut butter. So good. I'll say that like if I think about like my mom's like homemade peanut butter cookies, it's not really any different than those, which are also good, but I guess I would expect Crumbl to be a bit more unique. And the only thing unique about this one, and again, there's only so many ways to do a peanut butter cookie, but like that layer in the middle, it is a good layer. I like that they do that. And you know, these are big cookies, so you can do it. I don't think my mom's cookies, like they're normal size cookies, I don't think you can get a whole layer in there without the little extra bit of thickness that comes with these. PC fans, shut the fuck up. I'll say it's like 8 out of 10, but it's a pretty good 8 out of 10. There's no flaws with this peanut butter cookie other than like some chunks of like peanut butter chocolate maybe would have been good. I don't know, maybe some, but like the texture of a peanut butter cookie, it's still spot on. I think just, I don't know. And then maybe like, this is maybe just a preference thing. I can't say that I feel this way, but I like that layer in the middle. But like I said, it's kind of like you had a whole scoop of peanut butter involved in there, and maybe that's not the kind of texture people are looking for when they're eating a cookie. You kind of want just like a crunchy kind of cookie. Instead, you kind of end up with your mouth all covered in peanut butter, like you just ate a peanut butter and jelly sandwich or something, and I think that could become a little bit annoying for some people. But that is a darn good cookie, and it's probably a lot better than any of the other ones are going to be, I think. I think I'm taking a break from eating these for right now. I might do the rest like later today or tomorrow. We are back for the third day of recording this video. Third day of recording this darn video. I don't know why I insisted on getting 6 cookies. I probably could have just gotten like 4 of them and just gone with that, but that's okay. That's okay. I got the box over there. I'm bought these 2 days ago. At this point, this is I might be doing a little bit too much trying to do this way, but that's okay. That's okay. I think I need to turn on my other light. I think I will start this session with the hot fudge sundae one here. This one might be a little bit different because it is cold now, because these have been in the fridge for so long, but cold cherry sounds kind of cool. We were talking on stream yesterday, and somebody said that this was like, they heard that this was like an incredible flavor, or maybe they said that they had it themselves. I kind of forget. It does look very good. It smells like a good kind of brownie kind of thing underneath here. So do I dare just eat the cherry off the top right away? That actually wasn't a very good cherry, but I digress. This is very good. I got chocolate on the microphone. Yeah, this is fantastic. I haven't even really gotten a good bite of fudge yet, but I forgot what they said that this kind of frosting on top was. If it was like custard or something, I forget what the description said, but it is good. And the brownie on the bottom is perfect. That thing that I did yesterday where I start with the cookie that I really like, and then I eat the entire thing by accident, whereas I did not really intend to, so I had to keep space in my stomach for the other stuff. But this is an incredible cookie. Very good. This is 10 out of 10. A straight up 10 out of 10. I liked my dot cake one yesterday, but that was perfect. That was the perfect kind of like cold brownie. It was like very brownie like on the bottom more than cookie. And aside from the cherry being kind of bad, but I mean it wasn't as fresh. It's been 2 days, but even though there wasn't a lot of hot fudge, the flavor was prominent. Whatever the custardy frosting was very good. The brownie was very good. All of those flavors synergized together very, very well. Nothing was too overpowering or anything like that. Nothing overpowered one flavor or another. It was just perfect synergy, perfect hot fudge sundae, whatever. I forget who it was that said on stream yesterday that they heard that was the best, but that was absolutely the best. That was a very, very high quality. That's one of the ones where, you know, you eat it and then you're just like, yeah, I understand why these are so expensive. That was a quality delicacy, dare I say delicacy. That was fucking perfecto. Perfecto. Alright, I need to read the description for this one again. I wanna remember what this is. A chocolate cookie rolled in a toasted graham and coconut crust, topped with a silky vanilla custard swirl and finished with a rich chocolate ganache. Nanaimo, whatever that means. Nanaimo cookie. Nanaimo. But you already saw that in the video. I just haven't seen it in like 2 days. Looks pretty cool. I'm not the biggest like coconut fan, but I think like coconut shavings on the outside does kind of sound clever and fun, especially if there's like, what is it? It said graham, right? So graham cracker, I'm assuming, on the outside as well. This could be an interesting little combination of flavors here. It's got a very crummy exterior. I'm gonna try not to make too much of a mess. I didn't get a whole lot of the actually, yeah, I got a decent bit of frosting in that bite. Ooh. This is actually much better than I thought. This is a good concept. Wow. Let me gather my thoughts for a moment. That was interesting. Like, it's got like the good brownie kind of feel in the cookie. The coconut and the graham cracker on the outside gives it good texture at first. The creamy frosting is like, you can taste it very well, and those flavors, when you take that first bite, they synergize really well, just like the last cookie. They don't overpower each other. Very well done, put together. And then like after you kind of finish chewing and swallowing the main part of it, you get like that coconut shaving left over in your mouth, kind of. Not even like a bad aftertaste or anything. It's actually a nice touch. I can't say I taste the graham cracker part too much, but it adds to the texture, I guess, because it's, I mean, is it really graham cracker? I'm gonna try to get a little. Yeah. It is, I think, yeah, it's just graham cracker. It's just kind of a, you can't get a whole lot out of graham cracker in a small quantity compared to like a coconut shaving. That was a tiny piece. You really get a good punch from a coconut shaving there, but that's actually really good. I wasn't sure how I would feel about that synergy of flavors or the frosting and whatnot. That's a good one. I would recommend people try this one. It's just different. That's all it is. It's just not a typical thing, but it is good. I'll do a little bit more of this one actually. The frosting with the chocolate on top is so good. It might just be the same frosting as the last cookie, to be honest. that's a nifty one. I do like that. I'm not gonna overdo it and keep diving any deeper into it, but that is approved. That is a very, very good one there. One cookie thing remains, although I guess it's not really a cookie, it's a bit more of a cake. We have the Dubai Pistachio, whatever the motherfuck. And I'm saving that one for last because I'm kind of worried about whether I'll even be able to take more than a few bites. That thing might be gross. I don't know. Gotta get a little bit of Diet Coke going here before whatever this is. If any of you have played like Slay the Spire, or have seen like some video about like a burger that got like left out for a long time and then a bunch of worms started growing inside of it or something, like parasites or whatever. There was like a similar kind of thing in Slay the Spire too, like a boss that has like weird wormy infectious little worms, and that's kind of what this thing looks like. It's not the prettiest thing, I must say, and I don't love that there's a wrapper around it because that's like just tedious to deal with, but you know, it's okay. I'm gonna assume that this is a one bite and done kind of situation here, because it just doesn't. I ordered it. It's my fault. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of ordered this just because there was like a soccer ball on it, and I thought the aesthetics were gonna be kind of nice. But I don't even know where to start with this. Is this actually like an exterior? I can't fully tell. Sometimes I feel like when they put exterior wrappings on things, I feel like they're like edible. Alright, I don't know why I'm trying to rip the paper off. I have a fork here from the other day. It's not a used one, of course. It came with my I don't even remember which fast food place it came with, but fork. I think we eat it with a fork. I think that's the smart thing to do here. I just had to wait a few minutes right there. There was a car being kind of loud outside. I'm not gonna lie, this does not look good anymore. I thought this would be fun, but this looks absolutely terrible. I like don't even. This is, bro, it looks like someone smeared ramen noodles on top of a chocolate cake or something. I'm scared. I like pistachio. I just don't know what the fuck I'm hesitant, I guess is what I'm saying. This might be a one bite wonder right here. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm trying to do my best here. I've never had Dubai chocolate, by the way, as far as I know. I'm kind of staying on the perimeter here so as to minimize the risk of too much pistachio in a bite, but I don't want to get greedy here. So I don't love the texture of the chocolate being a bit thicker. It's kind of like pudding. I don't love that for this. I like it when it's pudding. I don't like it in this situation. I think I'm a little bit on edge though because of how bad it looks or how gross it looks. I don't taste too much of the pistachio. Obviously, I'm eating on the exterior where there is not a lot of the pistachio stuff. But I can kind of taste its taste at the it's lingering a little bit toward the end of the bite after most of the chocolate has been swallowed. I feel like I'm towing on a line here of something that's gonna make me want to throw up or something. I'm mentally like holding myself back because of how it looks. worse, I feel like, and it's like making me more scared about it. I don't think I'm gonna dabble much further with this. It's I don't have enough appetite to even bother. It doesn't look. I think I'm gonna plead the fifth, or plead the. That doesn't even make sense. I think I'm just going to like, it wasn't that bad. I'm just worried that it was close to being bad, and that if I took a more serious bite, it would be bad. That's my mistake, though. I probably shouldn't have got this. Although I guess it didn't really look, I want to say it didn't look this bad in the picture. I mean, it doesn't look any different, to be honest, but it does kind of look, I didn't really, if I looked a little bit closer, I probably would have changed my mind. I don't know. I'm sorry. It says it's got like pistachio filling topped with crispy kataifi. Is the top thing kataifi? And then the filling is inside. What is kataifi then? What is this? Oh. I can't really tell what that tastes like. I was about to go in again and then it kind of hit me. Yeah. I'm good. It's not horrible. It's just like... Okay, it just hit me again. It's kind of it's in a weird territory for me. Small bites, it's alright. I'm worried about what a full bite of flavor of that might do for me. That's, yeah. It's cool though. Maybe. It's not that. I'm sorry. I'm being weird about this. I know. It's just, I rolled the dice. I'm glad I did it. I'm not even that hungry anyway. Alright, well, that was a fun video across the last 3 days that I've been recording it. It's getting noisy above me too. I'm not gonna overdo it. So if we were to go through, I do want to go through and like kind of rank everything that I just had here. So I think number one, though, out of the entire arrangement, put this back up in front of your eyeballs to talk about it. Number one, that top left hot fudge sundae absolutely is number one. Amazing, good flavors, good synergy, good everything. Just a good cold delight, delicacy, dare I say delicacy. Number two, I think we have to go with the dot cake. I thought that was really good as well. Just a very good all-around cold sugar cookie. Again, it was all cold because I put them in the fridge. Number three, the peanut butter cookie, definitely. I thought that thing was awesome. I like the difference that it had compared to like a normal homemade peanut butter cookie. I think that one was very good as well. Number four, I think we're gonna go with that top right cata whatever. I already forgot the name of it. I can't remember. That was better than I expected. I don't know what I expected, I guess, but I maybe expected it to be a bit more of like a middle ground kind of thing for my interests, but it actually was in an area where I would recommend it to others, and I think I would be able to eat it on another occasion. Like it is good. It isn't necessarily up my alley like the other three cookies I've listed already are, but yeah, it is. That is a good treat. And then the blue one down there, bottom left. Yeah, that shit was weird. That's number 5 on the list. Like again, it wasn't even like bad. It was just kind of awkward. I was not a fan of the fruity taste that it gave off, and I mean, it was a blue raspberry sports drink. I expected it to be weird. That's why I got it. But I wasn't sure what I expected, I guess, though, technically, but it was indeed weird. It lived up to the hype in terms of being weird, but not. Yeah, I guess it was just not my thing. Maybe some people would like that, though. Like, I don't want the fruity flavor on top to be overpowering the rest of the cookie like that, though, you know? And then last place is whatever the fuck this thing is, because this thing is not made for people like me. I'll tell you that much. Alright, that was fun. Good video. I'm gonna just go throw these brief leftovers back in the fridge and then maybe give them to my dad or something if he wants these scraps. Um, yeah, yeah, that was fun. I'm getting irritated with how many creaks there are above me right now. This room has been quite quiet. It is like the middle of the day right now. It's like 5 p.m., so it's reasonable that it's noisy around here right now. I just want to get out of here and get this video edited and done because I have been taking my time with this one, I must say. So, I'm gonna go do that then. Sayonara, adios, bonjour. Bonjour goes both ways, right? Or is that a different word in a different language?